Welcome to Control System lecture series. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about compensation techniques. This is one of the expected theory question from JNTU exam point of view and very important concept in GATE point of view. After completing this lecture, we will be able to know what is the concept of compensation and compensator, need of compensator, types of compensation and compensators, selection of compensator, and what are the transfer functions and pole zero locations of compensators. Coming to concept of compensation, the compensation is nothing but the modification of a control system in order to get the required performance. Here required performance is nothing but getting the required time and frequency domain specifications. Okay, by getting the required time and frequency domain specifications, we can get the required performance of a control system. Okay, that is the concept of compensation. Now coming to compensator, compensator is a component or circuit which is inserted into the system, okay, for compensating the unwanted performance. Okay, compensator is a sub-circuit or component which is inserted into a system in order to compensate the unwanted performance. Okay, that is the concept of compensation and compensator. Here compensators may be electrical, mechanical or hydraulic, but most of the applications we are going to use the electrical compensators. Coming to need of compensation, generally in two situations we require the compensation. First situation is if the system is absolutely unstable. If the system is absolutely unstable, then by using the compensation we can make the unstable system to stable system. That is the first situation for the requirement of compensation. And coming to second case, means second situation, if the system is stable, then also we are going to use the compensation in order to get the required performance. These are the two situations for the requirement of compensation. First one is if the system is unstable, then we can make the stable by using compensation. And second one is if the system is stable, then by using compensation we can get the required performance. Coming to types of compensations, okay, compensations are mainly classified into three types depending upon the configuration. First one is the series or cascade compensation. Second one is the parallel or feedback compensation. Third one is the series parallel compensation. Similarly, types of compensators. Compensators are also classified into three types. First one is the lead compensator, second one is the lag compensator, and third one is the lead lag compensator or lag lead compensators. These are the types of compensation and types of compensators. Now we are going to discuss about each and every type of compensation as well as compensators. Coming to first type of compensation, series or cascade compensation. The compensation in which compensator is connected in forward path. The compensator is connected in forward path. That type of compensation is called series or cascade compensation. This is the block diagram of series or cascade compensation. Here G of S is the forward path and Gc of S is the transfer function of compensator and H of S is the feedback path. Here the compensator is connected in series to the forward path. So this type of compensation is called series or cascade compensation. Coming to second type of compensation, that is feedback or parallel compensation. The compensation in which the compensator is connected in minor feedback path. The compensator is connected in minor feedback path. That type of compensation is called parallel or feedback compensator. Here this one is the block diagram of parallel compensation. Here G1 of S and G2 of S are the forward path gains and H of S is the feedback path gains, and here GC of S is the transfer function or gain of compensator. Here this compensator is connected in the minor feedback path. This is the minor feedback path and this one is the major feedback path. Here this compensator is connected in the minor feedback path. This type of compensation is called parallel compensation. Coming to third type of compensation, that is series and parallel compensation. This is the combination of previous two compensations. In this, the compensators are connected in series as well as minor feedback path. Compensators are connected in series to the forward path as well as minor feedback path. That type of compensation is called series parallel compensation. This is the block diagram of series parallel compensation. Here G2 of S is the forward path gain and H of S is the feedback path gain. Here GC1 of S is the gain of the first compensator which is connected in the forward path, and GC2 of S is the gain of the second compensator which is connected in the minor feedback path. Okay, this type of compensation is called series parallel compensation. These are the types of compensations depending upon the location of compensator. Now we are going to discuss about the types of compensators. Okay, before going to types of compensators, first we have to know what is the selection of compensator. Here compensator is a sub-circuit which compensate the unwanted performance. Okay, coming to selection of compensators, we require the improvement in the transient response. If you want improvement in the transient response, that time we are going to prefer the lead compensators. Similarly, if we want improvement in the steady state response, then we require the lag compensator. Okay, if we require both transient response as well as steady state response, then we are going to consider the lag lead or lead lag compensator, that is this one. Okay, we are having transient as well as steady state responses. Okay, up to this point is the transient response and this one is the steady state response. If you want to improve the transient response, that time we are going to consider the lead compensator. Okay, if you want to improve the steady state response, then we are going to consider the lag compensator. Okay, for improving the both transient as well as steady state, we are going to consider the lead lag compensator. That is the selection of compensator. Now we are going to discuss about the different types of compensators. Coming to types of compensators, first one is the lead compensator. If the compensator having the transfer function of the form GC of S is equal to S plus ZC by S plus PC, that is equal to S plus 1 by tau by S plus 1 by alpha tau. Here alpha is the ZC by PC which is less than 1 and tau is greater than 0. That type of compensator is called lead compensator. Okay, in this the pole is located left to the 0, means 0 is nearer to the origin. Coming to pole 0 location on the S plane, this is the S plane which is having the real axis and imaginary axis. In this, 0 is nearer to the origin. The transfer function and pole 0 location is the very important in gate point of view for the compensator circuits. For lead compensator, transfer function is this one, that is S plus 1 by tau plus S plus 1 by alpha tau. Here alpha is the less than 1 and tau is greater than 0, and here coming to pole 0 location, 0 is nearer to the origin. Similarly go for lag compensator. That is lag compensator, the compensator having the transfer function of the form, same form that is Gc of s is equal to s plus 1 by tau by s plus 1 by beta tau. But here beta is greater than 1 and tau is greater than 0. In this case, pole is nearer to the origin. Pole is nearer to the origin. And similarly, the combination of lead and lag compensator is the lag lead compensator. The transfer function for the lag lead compensator is Gc of s is equal to combination of transfer function of lead compensator as well as lag compensator. That is s plus 1 by tau 1 by s plus 1 by alpha tau 1 into s plus 1 by tau 2 by s plus 1 by beta tau 2. Here beta is greater than 1, alpha is less than 1, tau 1 and tau 2 are greater than 0. This is the pole 0 location. Here pole is nearer to the origin. In between two poles we are having the zeros. Location of poles means location of poles and zeros, and limits for alpha, beta and tau 1, tau 2 are very important in type of compensators. Okay, this is about the types of compensators. First we have to concentrate on the transfer function of the compensator and pole 0 location. Very simple. These points are very important. First point is the lead compensator acts as a high pass filter. That is, here lead compensator and high pass filter having the same property as well as same construction. Similarly, lag compensator acts as a low pass filter. Lag lead compensator acts as a band pass filter. These 3 points are very important in gate point of view. Try to remember these points. This is about simple concept regarding compensation and compensators. Thank you.